Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies. I'm here today to do a flip through of my fifth and last botanical journal. This one is a hardcover journal, and I realized I didn't measure the other ones, but I'll go ahead and measure this one. This one is the biggest one, and it is 9.5 by a little over 7.5. And the spine is 1 3/4 inches, so almost 2 inches. There are 2 signatures in this journal. The front is made of a book, a hardcover book, and I put this piece over it. This green piece is a vintage index card divider, and it has a little bit of hardware on here. It's a metal tab with a Q on it, and I went ahead and I attached this book jewelry onto the hole that was already there. I have some fabric pendants right here, and I have some beads on a bulb pin, and all of it is hanging from a ball chain. And then I have some more book jewelry up here. I have a button, a fabric pendant, and some beads. It's tied together with sari silk, which is something that I strung onto the hardware of the cover, and it just ties around. And here we have this image right here is an image from a Better Homes and Garden 5-ring binder, I think it was, and you can take it out, journal on the back, and in here, this is made of transparency, so that's why you can see through it, but there is a pressed flower right there. There's a book plate down here that you can put anything you want into it. Now this journal is going to be sent to Diane Shaw over at Shaw Craft One. Hi Diane. It's going to be going into her Divine Consign booth, and she's going to sell it for me. So if you're interested in this, I'd go over and check out her channel. I don't know the timing of her videos. I don't know when this video is coming up, and I don't know when she's going to get the box. So, you know, if you're interested, just go ahead and check out her channel. And let's go ahead and go inside. So the front here is, there's a pocket. It's made out of a divider from that 5-ring Better Homes and Garden binder, and there's a little blurb right here that belonged to the cover, so I thought it would be fun to include it. Whoever gets it can read about that picture. This is part of this tab. I just put some eyelet fabric on it. It can be journaled on, as well as this. This lace is from a wedding dress. I'm pretty sure it was a wedding dress from the 80s because it was like satin, and it had huge puffy sleeves. Now this pocket, so I was really inspired by Mrs. Cog. She always has a lot of things hanging from the bottom, things dripping from the bottom, as she says. And I was really inspired by her, and I wanted to make this one a little bit of a fancier journal, so I did a lot of that in here. But this first pocket hangs off the bottom, and there's a pressed flower in this specimen card. And I love how this is kind of see-through because of the netting, so I thought that was cool. There is some sewing around the page, lots of collaging. Just like my other 4 journals, This one has a lot of collaging as well. There's a tuck spot right here with 2 journaling cards. This here flips out. I love the picture on here. And again, lots of collaging. I put some gesso on here. I think it's gesso, like white gesso, I think. And then I have a pocket here with this card. You can journal on the back. And there's a teeny tiny card in here. And it's in a teeny tiny pocket. So that goes into this tuck spot. More collaging on this side. And inside this pocket is this card. You can journal on the back, and then there's a little card in here. This is made from a stamp. This envelope right here is attached with a beaded paper clip. I was obsessed with making these beaded paper clips. If you're interested in seeing how I made this envelope here, I do have a tutorial on it. Inside is an index card that I stamped on. And then as we go on, lots of collaging. Collaging takes me a lot of time, and I love the messy coffee dyeing over here. There's 3 cards on here for journaling. This window pocket has this in it it's stamped on coffee dyed paper for journaling, and I like how the pattern shows through the window. Here's a little tag hanging from a beaded string. Some more sewing around the edge of the paper. This is the middle of the signature, and there are some beads hanging from the middle of the signature. I'm telling you, I went crazy with beads this time. Again, here are some more beads hanging from here from a chain and on that safety pin right there. And this page also has some fabric hanging down the bottom. More collaging on this pocket. There's a pocket in here. And I thought I left that open. Maybe I left this side open. Okay, I left the side open. But I also put a paper clip there. So this is paper clipped onto this side. I'm going to go ahead and paper clip it up here. It's paper clipped on with this paper clip with some beads, and I also clipped a little daisy on here. Some more collaging and coffee dyeing. And this bag is clipped on with another beaded paper clip, and the bag is beautiful. I just loved working with all these botanical images. Here is a round doily hanging from the bottom. I was never a fan of round doilies, crochet doilies, and I regret not buying more because I come across so many. Of course, right now I can't really go out and shop because of, but I passed up on so many of these, and now I regret it because I love either hanging it off of this or maybe putting it on the side or something. But here's another beaded safety pin. I love these. Just lots of collaging. And that's the end of the first signature. And we're going to go on to the second signature. Some more fabric hanging off the bottom here. And this is actually a pocket as well. In here I have part of that index card from the 5-ring binder. And another journaling card in this pocket back here. This one is a small card in a small pocket, and some even smaller cards. These are all stamped images in this smaller pocket. I also used a lot of coffee dyed papers in here. I normally don't use a lot of coffee dyed papers, but I did in this journal, and I love it. Here's some more fabric hanging off of, or not fabric, lace, crocheted lace hanging off of this page with a little pin, safety pin with some beads on it. Some more hanging off the bottom there. This little card is clipped on here with a paper clip that has some beads on it, and there's another little daisy there. I loved clipping these daisies in. I think it just adds some texture and it just looks really detailed. I love this messy coffee dyeing, and I have a little, this is like one of those elaborate fringe like trims. So I took a piece and I hung it off of there. More collaging here. Another pocket with little journaling cards in here. Another journaling card here. Some more fabric hanging off of this page. This is, I printed onto really old book page. This book, well, the page was from a book from 1882. So I thought that was really cool. This is a circle tuck spot that's on the top, and a journaling card is in here. Some more fabric hanging off of the bottom with a small bead or beads. Okay, now this flips out. Lots of collaging here, and there's a junkie tag in here. I have a video on how I made these junkie tags, and a little pocket made out of a piece of flash card. Here's another card for journaling on. Some more collaging here. I love collaging, but it's just a lot of work. But that's probably what took the longest in these journals. I have another, this is a center of the second signature. I have some more crocheted, I guess crocheted lace hanging off of here with another safety pin with beads on it. And this one has like 2 things hanging off of it. I did some stenciling here, and more collaging here, lots of collaging right here. Because I took so long making these journals, I feel like my style kind of evolved a little bit. It became more feminine, Whereas this was from the beginning and it was more just like collaging. Here's some more fabric hanging off the bottom of this page. More collaging here. That 1882 book page. Another window pocket with a tag hanging off of a beaded string. And there's a pocket back here, pocket in here. And that's the beaded string right there. Also, I am trying out some new lighting. So if this is better, let me know if you guys like it better. I have a video of how to make this envelope as well. It's collaged on the inside. There's a vintage index card that's stamped on here. And this is stamped onto coffee dyed paper. So that's some extra journaling room right there. Another junky tag right here. And pocket right here. And then this pocket actually has this scrap in it. I love the color. And I also love this collage here. It's kind of covered up. But I think that's what we have to do sometimes. We have to be okay with covering things up. Some lace hanging off of this page with a safety pin that has beads on it. Coffee dyeing here, more collaging. I have 3 cards here for journaling on. And here's another piece hanging off the bottom with a little bead on here, safety pinned on. This is a beaded paper clip that is holding a piece of coffee dyed paper that I stamped on, and the stamp is gold. I don't know if you can see that. This pocket has a specimen card in here, a stamped card, and just lots of little journaling cards. There's a little pocket there, some more stamped pieces there, and here's a journaling card with some dictionary paper on it. Another page with crocheted lace hanging off of the bottom with a little safety pin that has beads on it again. And this is also a pocket. This is another another paper clip with beads on it. I just have my business card on there. And there's a little daisy right there as well. And the back is pretty plain. But I had a lot of fun. I love how there's all of these little beads and things hanging off of the side. I didn't put fabric tabs on this particular journal because it already has all of this hanging off of the bottom. Alright, so that's my last flip through of these botanical journals that I had been working on. If you liked this journal, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more videos from me, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye everyone.